Hey everyone, this is some nerdy guy back again with another video. Today is another pickup video. I just wanted to show everything that I've got for the past couple weeks now. Got some more stuff off of Whatnot, which one I haven't opened yet. And then I got a new console. It's a handheld, so I'm super excited about that. And then at the end here, I got a box from Japan. This is probably the last box I will get from Japan for a while. Because there was just a couple things that I got, and I think I had mentioned before how shipping has just been crazy to get stuff sent overseas. So because I had like a short series that was just called Findings from Japan, where if anything that I found that Japanese, I would show it in its own separate video. But I just haven't really been buying that much, besides off of Whatnot, but that's not really the same thing. So I don't know if that'll make a return or not, but I didn't think just this little box was going to be able to hold up for its own video, so I'm just going to do it here. But without further ado, I'm going to show stuff that I've been getting, starting off with the new console that I got, that my friend Mike got for me for my birthday, and I was super, super duper surprised. My jaw hit the floor when I opened this. I was not expecting it at all. I've been meaning to buy one for myself, and I just hadn't done it. And that is the PlayStation Vita. Look how beautiful this thing is. It's sapphire blue, which is a Japanese exclusive color, which is awesome to me. He had said that he was going to try to get me a red one because red's my favorite color, but the red ones are, which I have looked myself as well, they are stupid expensive. So I am more than happy with this. I would be happy with just a regular black one. Like, I'm just grateful that he that he got me a Vita. Like, these are not cheap. So thank you so much, Mike. I'll put his links in the description. He makes a lot of music. He's in a band and he does stuff solo. He does a lot of stuff. So gonna put all of his links down there for anybody who's interested in that. Maybe help him out a little bit. So and then I guess I'll show all the stuff from Whatnot. It's the last of the Japanese stuff. Most of it's all Japanese. Or yeah, all of these are. So this game I got just because I wanted more games for my WonderSwan, and I knew this one was a little bit more rare. And the seller, his name's Game Fox, that sold it to me, even said, it's like, wow, you got a steal on that because this goes for way more online. I got it, I think, for $15 plus shipping. That is Hunter x Hunter on the WonderSwan. I believe this is from what I was looking at, it's an RPG, so I probably won't be able to get too far into it unless if I look up a guide that'll kind of help me through it. But I wanted to build up a small collection. I still have this one sitting here too that I got before. But I have one other game. I have Final Fantasy for WonderSwan. So, but then I got a couple PS1 games. This one is Slayer's Royale, or Royal, whatever you want to call it. I just like the character designs on this one. I'm pretty sure this is based on an anime. I don't think it was a game first. I think it was an anime. Looks cool though. I like the character designs, all cutesy, chibi, like early 3D looking models. I like that. I think that's really cool. There's that, and then this one was crazy. I don't think the Japanese version is as expensive, but the US version is very expensive. And someone can correct me if I've already shown this, but I don't think I did. Maybe I did. I don't know. I don't think I did. Oh well. Suikoden 2. This is like one of the more expensive, if not one of the most expensive RPGs on the PlayStation 1. So I think it's cool just to have a physical version of it, because I don't think I will ever get the US version of it because it's way, way, way too expensive. So there's that. This one I got mainly just because of the cover, to be honest, because there's no way to actually play this. Or wait, no, this is... Oh, wait, maybe I can. Oh, never mind. This is Final Fantasy XII. For some reason, I thought it was Final Fantasy XI, because I know that is... online only. I'm pretty positive. Yeah, that's one of the MMO ones. But no, this is Final Fantasy XII. But I just really thought the artwork was cool on this cover. So, It is one of the ultimate hits or greatest hits edition ones, so it's not as cool because you got this bar here that kind of ruins it, but that's all right. And then this game, even the Japanese version is actually kind of rare-ish. I mean, not rare, but it's worth a lot more than I paid for it. I paid $4 for this, and this is Concept 2, made by Saga, right there. And of course, it's an RPG, kind of like Fire Emblem. It looks like a strategy RPG. So here's your grid right there with your characters on it. But I don't know, the art style is just really cool. The cover doesn't really do the game justice in my opinion. It doesn't really show any concept or concept of the game. And then this one I was the most excited for. They had copies of this go up all the time, and every single time I would try to get it, someone would outbid me. Every time, every single time. There was like 5 or 6 different times I tried to get this, and finally got it for less than $20, which is around what it goes for online. So I'm happy to get it for, even if it was just a little bit less. And it is a demo disc from McDonald's that has Parappa the Rapper and Ape Escape. They're just so, it's just little mascot guys on the cover. It's just so cool, even on the back. I think this thing is amazing. You see all the golden arches all over the place for McDonald's. And then, of course, you got the blimp that says McDonald's, and then the McDonald's logo there. I wish I would have got something like this in my Happy Meal. Like, this would be so cool. Why didn't we get stuff like this? But, yeah, I'm really excited about this one. I've been wanting this for a long time. I remember seeing it on so many different, like, sites, and if I looked up Japanese exclusive PlayStation, like, this would always come up, and, like, different... I would see it everywhere, but I never was able to get it, and now I do have it. And then this game, we only ever got the GameCube version, and there was another one on the DS, but there were 2 that were on the 64 that we never got. And this game is really, really cool. It's a lot of fun. It's not really an RPG. I guess it sometimes gets categorized as an RPG, but really isn't one, not in my opinion. Unless if you want to call it an action RPG, because you're not really leveling up. You're just customizing and battling, and that I haven't even shown the game yet. It's Custom Robo. I always thought this game was really awesome. The gameplay, like I said, is really cool. You're just in a little arena. It's almost like LBX on the 3DS, and then there's also like Gotcha Force that's on the GameCube. They're all kind of like similar games, at least to me. They seem like they're all similar, just like arena, like third-person shooter games with robots, mechs, and stuff. So it's cool. It's cool to me. And then this game, I'll show this one first before. I got a couple 3DS games, but this just came out, and I haven't had a chance to play it yet, but it was definitely a game I knew I wanted. And I'm really surprised this is the name they went with, because I remember when it was first announced, they said it was the working title. That is Triangle Strategy. It's very simple, to the point, just Triangle Strategy, because, you know, in all the strategy games like Fire Emblem and Final Fantasy Tactics and Langrisser, all that stuff, there's usually like almost like a rock paper scissors type of mechanic, where this, like, swords beat this and shield beats this and axe beats this, like it's like all that, or this element beats this element. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the concept of it. I didn't play the demo either. I meant to play it and I just didn't, so I'll be going in blind on that. And then was cool, I pre-ordered it at GameStop, so I got these cool trading cards, character cards that go with it. And has one of the weirdest warnings I've ever seen. You know how they usually have like choking hazard, ages 3 and up kind of thing? It says, warning, causes cancer and reproductive harm. That is not good. I'm hoping that means if it is ingested. I don't know if they used like lead paint on these cards or something, but yeah, be very careful with your Triangle Strategy trading cards. Or character cards. And then I got 2 3DS games that started going up. Well, one has been going up a lot in price, and the one only by a little bit, but still going up. So I figured I'd pull the trigger on it while it was. I found one for pretty cheap. The label is sun faded, but it is Mario Golf World Tour. I'm not the biggest on golf games, but if Mario's in it, I'm gonna play it. Like the new one, I like the new Mario Golf a lot. Golf just really isn't my thing. Sports really aren't my thing in general, but if it has Mario in it, I'm gonna play it. And then this one, I've been wanting this for a while, and I just kept thinking, I was like, I go into Walmart all the time. I used to see it there all the time, and I'm just like, I'll get it. I'll get it eventually. It'll get clearanced out. All the 3DS stuff will get clearanced out, and I'll just get them all then. Well, I missed the boat. I definitely missed the boat on that, because I must have just happened, and then one person went in and bought everything because it was like, it was there and it was gone. So either that or they probably sold them online through Walmart.com, because they have like online shoppers and stuff like that go picking everything. That might have happened as well. But that is Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga plus Bowser's Minions. I am such a big fan of this series. This is one of my favorite game series ever. I used to have, well, I still have the first game on Game Boy Advance. It was one of the first Game Boy Advance games I ever got. And this was like the best of both worlds for me, because I love Mario and I love Luigi. So this one had Luigi in it, unlike 7 Stars on Super Nintendo or even Paper Mario. It was a turn-based Final Fantasy style RPG, but it had Mario and Luigi in it. Like the best. It's like the best of both worlds for me. So it's one of my favorites of all time. I remember I used to play it because I liked RPGs as a kid, but I didn't really understand them that well. It wasn't until, more of my middle school, high school years, I started more getting into them. And I used to play this in study hall all the time. Well, the original game. I never got the remake, but now I have it. Paid a little bit more than I wanted to for it, but that's okay because I have it and I don't have to worry about when the price hikes up even more and regretting not buying it. So I'm happy. It was like, I think I paid $50 instead of $40 what it was retail. And now people are selling it for like $60, almost $80. And same with Paper Jam. I saw Paper Jam sell yesterday. I was watching one on eBay and it sold for over $100. And that's just ridiculous to me. The eShop hasn't even closed down yet. Like, it hasn't happened yet and people are already... It's insane. It's kind of unfortunate because a lot of collectors can't... Well, I mean, it's one of those things, like a lot of the people from Limited Run complain about, or people that collect it, like, oh, you had 4 weeks, you had all this time, you should have been able to get it. It's like, well, not everybody's thinking about it at the moment. It's different for 3DS, I guess, because you had literally 10 years to buy 3DS stuff if you wanted it. But I feel like people just, it's in the back of their mind, but they're not really dwelling on it too much. And then when it happens, you're like, oh shit, and you want to buy everything. And everybody's doing that all at the same time. And, everybody knows. I don't know why I have to sit here and explain it. It just bugs me that all of a sudden, all the prices all go up all at the same time. And it's like, so annoying. I was just cutting that open. This is the, I got one Whatnot game. I was thinking about, I'm getting like kind of sidetracked here because I have one other game before the Japanese box and it's a really cool game. Just got it yesterday and I got a hell of a deal on it. This one, oh man, I'm forgetting his name. Why do I keep forgetting these names? I can't even get this open. What the hell? There we go. Oh my god, I can't remember his name. Oh, I think it's on here. It's a demo disc. Yeah, Doko? Is that his name? I don't think that's his name. I think that's just what the disc says. But it's the little white cat from PlayStation. It's the little dude. I like him. He's just being himself. He's just great. He's just walking down the street with his friend, just having a chit chat. Here's him again with all of his friends. Look at that. So cool. Love this guy. I think we only ever got one game of his in the US, and I think it was on PSP or something. Or it might have been on the Vita. I can't remember. But I got this for literally $1. Like because I thought about buying one on eBay just because I really liked it, but it was like $15-16, and I was like, eh. So getting it for $1, I can't really complain. But you need to have this device, I think, to use it on your PS1. The PlayStation Pocket, I think is what it was called. It's almost like a little Tamagotchi type thing, but it was like a memory card, and you could take, or it's like the VMU from Dreamcast. It's kind of like that, basically. So there is that. And then this game I just got yesterday. I was at that place called The Exchange that I've mentioned how astronomically priced their stuff is. But every once in a while, they'll like completely underprice something. And I don't really understand how that happens, because everything else that's a video game, mainly video game stuff, anything that they have, they hike the price up like double for what it goes for even on eBay. Like, it's so weird. They overpriced stuff, but then some stuff gets like completely underpriced. Like this, what I got here goes for over double what I paid for it. Complete in box. This is all complete and everything. And that is Time Crisis 4 for the PS3 in the big box. I only paid $45 for it. And the last couple listings I saw that sold, some of them didn't even have the box, was $120. So I don't know who priced this one, but they messed up. And you're probably thinking, oh, well, it probably wasn't complete. Nope. You got the game, you got the gun, the blaster, and this is what I was concerned about, because I thought maybe they wouldn't be in there. Because at first I was like, oh, it's just a light gun game. You just get the gun. But you had to have the little sensor things, and they were in there. The sensors were in there. So it's fully complete for only $45. And I've always wanted to have at least one Time Crisis game, because I know they're really fun. I've played them in the arcade, but the home console versions are kind of hard to get now. I didn't ever remember them being hard to get. I know the games themselves are cheap, but to get them with the gun and with the sensors is to get everything with it is usually pretty expensive. So I was more than happy to pay $45 instead of $120 later down the road, or more if it goes up. So yeah, I'm excited to play that, because I've always liked having arcadey style games at home. That's why I really want to get an arcade stick for my Switch. I still haven't done it yet. But they have like those shoot 'em up collections. There's one that's just called Shmup Collection. And then there's there's two that NIS America did. Psycho, I think, is what the company's called. Is what it's like. Psycho Collection. It has like Gunbird and a bunch of other shoot 'em up games, like that kind of stuff, and like the Darius games. I want to have an arcade stick for playing stuff like that. But anyways, last thing here, we got a box from Japan. I don't want to show my address and stuff like that, but it does say Japan Post right there. Trying to think of the best way to go about opening this. Also apologize in advance for you could probably hear the idle music for my PlayStation, because I forgot to shut it off before I started filming. But so enjoy that. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted for that. No, I probably won't. Okay, there we go. I thought maybe I had to do more than that. All right, these are so cool. I'm already seeing what they are and everything. So cool. I'm so excited for these. All right. I don't know which ones I want to open first. Oh, these are so much bigger than I thought they were going to be. That's so cool. And some of them still have their boxes. These are figurines. I'll say that much before I get them open. So these are little figurines. Hopefully you didn't already see it, because my dumb ass is sitting here like, bleh. You probably were already able to see it as I was taking them out of the box. All right. These are figurines for Tales of Symphonia. So here are the boxes that they came in. Holy crap. Okay. I didn't realize how many characters I got. So you got Genus right there. There's him. You got Lloyd. And then you got Kratos. I know it's, I don't think it's Kratos because that's from God of War. I think they pronounce it differently. It's like Kratos. Maybe it's just Kratos. And then, oh my God, I'm blanking on her name. No, what is her name? Oh my God, that's gonna bug me so bad. She's the main girl in the game. I can't remember her name. Shoot. Well, that pisses me off. I can't remember her name. But there's all of them together. That is bugging me so bad. Sorry for that. The moment of silence here. I'm just trying to remember all the characters' names. So there's Genus, Kratos. There's Lloyd, of course. Wow, I am so mad at myself that I'm forgetting these characters' names. So these are also Tales of Symphonia figures, but they're smaller. And some of these are still new in their baggies. That's really cool. I think this one's a full set of characters. I think this is the full team. Maybe not. Maybe not quite. Oh, there's Lloyd's arm. And okay, so some of these are... Oh, this one got ripped open. There's Lloyd, and the bag kind of got ripped. But here, I'll just kind of show them all off. They all come in pieces. You got to put them all together. These are super cool. Which one's this? Oh, it's her again. I'm so mad at myself that I can't remember her name. She's the one of the main characters in the freaking game, and I can't remember her name. And of course, they're all in Japanese, so I can't like cheat sheet it and look at the papers or look at the box because it doesn't have their names on it, or it does, but they're all in Japanese. Oh my God. I'm so mad at myself that I can't remember her name. Someone's gonna blow me up in the comments, be like, you call yourself a real fan, you can't remember her name? Look, it's been a minute since I played the game. Just thought these were really cool. Once whenever I turn on the game, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, that's this person, that person. But yeah, that is all. Oh shit, I just dropped something. But yeah, that is all of them together. I still can't believe how big these are, though. These guys are a lot bigger than I was expecting. So I was expecting these to be almost the same size as these. They're just like different poses or whatever. But no, these are like much higher quality, and they're a lot bigger. So I'm excited about that. Sorry, I'm basically dragging this on so I can see if I remember her name, but I can't remember her name. It's bugging me. So anyways, this has gone on long enough. It's 23 minutes long of me just sitting here like an idiot trying to figure out this freaking character's name. Here's the boxes again. So anyways, if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you again, Mike, for my PS Vita. That's another thing I'll be able to collect for here pretty soon. I already have some games in mind that I want to get that I know that are exclusive to it. So yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out Mike and all of his cool stuff, his music and everything. And until next one, see ya.